If you apply for this scholarship, you could start your master's degree in the Netherlands by August-September 2025. Want to be among the few lucky ones chosen for this opportunity? Watch this video and learn how. Today, I will be talking about a scholarship with a value of 22,000 euros, which can cover your full tuition fee and some part of your living expenses. In this video, I will cover the benefits, eligibility criteria, application requirements, and how to apply to this scholarship step by step. So if you are interested, hit the like button and subscribe to be part of our channel. We are the University of Twente, and this is the University of Twente Scholarship. It says here that the University Twente Scholarship is a scholarship for excellent students from non-EU EER countries applying for a graduate program at the University of Twente. Now let's go down here and then see the scholarship value. It says 3,000 euros to 22,000 euros for a year. Now this is the amount you will receive if you are able to get this scholarship. It says here that please note the scholarship is meant as a compensation for study related costs. It is up to the scholarship student to decide how to spend the money. No cost will be paid on your behalf. So it says that they are not paying your fees or any other thing related to your studies. This money is what you're going to use to cover all those costs. So you use it at your own discretion, but it should be used towards your studies. Now let's move down here and read what they are saying about a 2-year study program. It says that in case of a 2-year study program, students can receive an additional UTS of an amount equal to that in the first year to cover the expenses of the second year. So it means that if you have a program that is a 2-year program, you're going to receive the same amount you received for the first year's program to cover the second year's costs. However, the scholarship will only be continued during the second year when the students meet the process requirements for the UTS. You must have obtained an average grade of 7 out of 10 at the end of the third quartile of the first year, at least 50% of European credits at the end of the third quartile of the first year. So these are the requirements you should be able to meet before you are going to be given funding for your second year. Now, one great thing about this scholarship is that it comes with an additional scholarship. It says that an additional scholarship can be awarded to UTS recipients only for programs starting in September 2025, and that is the program that we are going to be applying to here. This scholarship is the Kipaji Scholarship. I hope I'm saying it correctly. And it says that you need to apply for a University of Twente Scholarship in order to be eligible for a Kipaji Scholarship. When interested in and eligible for the Kipaji Scholarship, we advise you to indicate your interest in the application motivation. So they are saying that you are only eligible for this second scholarship if you have applied for the first scholarship, which is the UTS scholarship. And it says that when you are interested in this scholarship, you have to indicate that you are interested in it in your application motivation. That is the motivation letter you're going to write for your application. Now let's click on this one and then you see the value of the scholarship too. So you're going to click this and then we're going to check. Okay, so we are at the Kipaji Scholarship and let's check the value of the scholarship. So it says that the value of the scholarship is up to 12,000 euros, and then the application deadline for the scholarship is 1st May 2025. So you have to take note of it. If you're applying to the UTS and you think you are going to want to apply to this one, you have to take note of the deadline. Now let's go back and continue with the UTS scholarship. So we are moving on to the programs that are eligible for the scholarship. They have several programs here you can check out. You can just go through it and then look for the programs you're interested in, and then you can apply. The application deadline for the scholarship is 1st of February 2025 and then 1st May 2025. They have application requirements for this program, so let's just go through them and then see what they are looking for. It says, in order to be eligible for the University of Twente Scholarship, you should meet all the requirements below. First one is application for an UT scholarship is a procedure separate from the application for course entry at the University of Twente. They are basically saying that these are two separate applications. You are going to apply for the program at the University of Twente, then you apply for the scholarship. Regardless of funding, you will need to gain an academic admission letter first. So before you apply for the scholarship, you would need an admission letter from the University of Twente before you can apply. You have been provisionally admitted to one of the qualifying UT master program starting in the academic year 2025-2026 September. So it's basically saying the same thing. It says that you should have been admitted to one of the programs that was listed above before you can apply to the scholarship. The next one is you must have a student number. If you're able to get admission at UT, then you can use your student number to apply for the scholarship. It says that you have not graduated from UT undergraduate program. You should not be somebody who has already graduated from a program in UT. The next one is you comply with the conditions for obtaining an entry visa in the Netherlands if applicable. If you are an international student, they are basically saying you should have all the requirements you need or the documents you need to be able to apply for a visa into the Netherlands. And the next one is you comply with the general English language test requirement, academic ielts 6.5 or TOEFL IBT of 90, and an additional 6.0 TOEFL IBT 20 on the sub-score of speaking skills. So this is the English language test requirements they are expecting for somebody who is applying for this program. But they have exemptions, so don't worry, we are going to get into that. It says that you are not eligible for a Dutch study loan. So if you are applying, you should be somebody who is not eligible to apply for a Dutch study loan. And then the last one is the University of Twente Scholarship is a scholarship for excellent students. Typically, this means you belong to the best 5 to 10% of your class. So these are the application requirements you need to be able to apply for this scholarship. Now let's go down here and confirm the application deadlines again. It says that application deadline round 1. So it means it has 2 rounds. The first one is application form opens per 15th October 2024. So it opened on the 15th and then it's closing on the 1st February 2025. That is for round 1. And then the round 2 opens on the 1st February and then closes on 1st May 2025. So you should take note of these before you apply. And it says also that if you applied in round 1 and your application was rejected, an application in round 2 is not considered. So if you apply in round 1 and you don't get the admission, you can't apply for round 2 because they are not going to consider it. Now let's go to how you can apply. They've already said that you have to apply for a master's program first. So we are going to go there. We are going to go to the University of Twente and then check out the master's program and check out some of the requirements that makes this easy to apply. They listed programs which are eligible for this scholarship. So let's just go up and click on one of the programs so that we can see the requirements for application. Let's just click on this one and then we will see the requirements they want for this application. So this is the Master Educational Science and Technology. So let's go down and check out the program overview. It has the duration of the program, the language the program is taught in, the deadlines, the location and everything. Now let's click on apply so that we can see how the application process is. So it takes us here. It says what applies to you. I'm an international student, so I'm going to click international student. It says admission and application for international students. So let's go down here. Admission requirements for educational science and technology. So if you choose your program, it's basically going to look like this or something like this. So these are the requirements they need: required diploma or knowledge, language skills, required documents. Let's check the language skills. That is why I brought us here. I want us to make sure that the language skills can be exempted for us. So let's go down here and then see. It says that English language exemptions. Am I exempted from taking an English test? Check it out. So let's click on check it out. So you can check here in whatever country you are in. You can check here and see if you are exempted. So it says, where did you obtain your higher educational degree? I'm going to click this because I'm from Ghana. So I'm going to click Ghana. And then it says that, is your degree program at least 3 years long? So yes, it is. And it says that, did you attend the program physically for at least 3 years? So yes. And then the last one is, was the language of instruction fully in English and noted on your degree certificate, official final transcript of records, or diploma supplement? So I'm going to click yes. Results: might be exempt. You might be exempt if you earned a 3-year degree in one of the exempt countries and studied there physically for at least 3 years. So it means that if your country is in one of the exempt countries, you might be exempted from submitting an English language test for this application. So you don't need to submit it. That is why I brought us here, so that we see that you don't need the IELTS to apply for the scholarship if your country is exempt. But if your country is not, you would have to submit it. Now, when you know that you are exempt, you can just go back and then start your application. So you just click on go to study link, and then you can start your application. If you are able to get the UTS and then the Kipaji scholarship, you are looking at 34,000 euros to sponsor your education, and this is great news for international students. The link to the scholarship will be left in the description, so you can just check it out and read more about this scholarship. Now, this brings us to the end of our video. If this was helpful, please let me know in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe, and help promote my channel. See you in the next video. Bye.